This video is a spark plug replacement on my 3-liter Ranger. First thing, buy the spark plugs. Make sure they're all gapped properly. I believe the gap for this vehicle is going to be 0.042 to 0.046. There's one of the gapping tools you could use. There's a bunch of different kinds. This is the one I'm going to use. So I'm going to go through gap all 6 plugs, and then I'll show you their locations and how I install them. Alright, I have all 6 plugs gapped. A couple different times I soaked all of the spark plugs with PB Blaster. There's 1, 2, and the third one's back there. And then on this side, there's one there, one right behind the dipstick there, and then one in the back. So I'm going to pop them off and replace them one at a time. And there is plug number 1. Looks like it's running fine. It's not lean or it's not rich, but it is rusty. Now I'm going to install the new plug. I'm going to put some anti-seize on the threads first. And there's the second plug. Same situation. When I install the plugs, I make sure to install them with just my fingers. I use the socket and the extension with the plug in the end, and then I just tighten it with my fingers, kind of jiggling it up and down. That way it doesn't get cross-threaded. You make sure you get it in there a good turn, turn and a half, and then use the wrench. There's the third one I removed. I used a swivel fitting. That one's all the way in the back corner back there. It's a lot easier with the swivel fitting. Get it for a couple bucks. There's the fourth plug in that back right corner. Way over there. And there's what the fifth plug looks like. And there is number 6, which is over there, right in the front. What I ended up doing with this driver's side plug that was furthest forward towards the radiator was I actually had to put the plug in first and tighten it with my fingers without the socket, and then put the socket on, because the socket bottomed out in the hole before the spark plug met the threads. So that might be something you want to consider. If you pull out some of your plugs and they look as bad as these ones, then they might break off like this one did in my Explorer. If that's the case, your best bet's to get a set of easy outs like these, and then pick the one that fits inside the hole the best, and get a big breaker bar and try to crack that loose. It's not very fun. It does take a lot of effort, but it's your best bet over trying to take it to a shop or something like that.